Right, let's have a chat about what we saw in the Champions League. And I said so many stories. Arsenal, we'll come to them in a minute. But what went wrong for Liverpool tonight at Anfield? Liverpool 1, PSV 4. If Forest was bad at the weekend, Michael, was that even worse?
Oh, 100%. Without a shadow of a doubt. And I probably didn't give PSV enough respect when you see them 13 games in the domestic league, 34 points. But I still expected Liverpool to turn up tonight and win and show a reaction. 9 defeats in 12 games. I mean, that is disastrous. That is a team that is lacking any self-belief. Anything going forward, I look and think, here we go. We got a response after 6 minutes from going behind. Defensive of set pieces, they always look vulnerable. But they responded from the penalty set back. And I thought, here we go, half-time, they get the goal. Very, very confident in wide areas. Pretty much what I saw at the weekend against Nottingham Forest. But then second half, I expected them to come out and hit the ground running. How wrong was I? There was only one team out there in the second half. And when they got the noses in front, PSV, they were absolutely dominant. And the goal probably summed it up. Junior goes past Salah as if he's not there. I mean, it's on the halfway line, so you think, all right, he's an attacking player, you don't have to defend. Trust me, when you're in the rut that they're in at this moment in time, you defend, you scrap, you fight, you kick the ball out of play, you do whatever you want to do to try and get a result, and they didn't show that. And the ball from from Junior that gets inside for Gus Till, Kirke switches off, he gets inside and he puts the ball in the back of the net. And from that moment, then you think, can they respond? And Liverpool just haven't got that fight at the moment. They haven't got the belief individually and collectively. And then the mistake from Kanate and he gets taken off. And I just look round and I think Arne Slot has to make changes now. He has to bring Robertson in, he has to bring Joe Gomez in, because these players, we touched on it before, all of us, about confidence, and they are low. This is a real challenging time for Arne Slot. Don't get me wrong, we touched on Diego Jota. They're real challenging time. But when you're a manager, you have to try and galvanise his team, you have to try and bring some belief back. And 9 defeats in 12 is really, really hard for him at this moment in time.
9 defeats in their last 12 games, 4 in the last 6 at Anfield, and that's their joint biggest Champions League defeat tonight, Michael. I heard Arne Slot say in the week, we are not the sort of club where losing can become the norm. You look at that, it's becoming the norm. Listen, we sat here and praised him for everything he did last season. Quite incredible, the impact he made in his first season in English football. But how long can this carry on for at Liverpool football?
Well, the next 3 league games, West Ham, Sunderland, Leeds. If he goes drastically wrong in those 3 games, Arne Slot will be in big trouble. Look, not talking about getting rid of him, there will be big talks going on. I listened to Virgil van Dijk come out after the game at the weekend saying, look, individually you have to take responsibility. Of course you do as players. When you cross that white line and you were in a position at half-time, I would expect Arne Slot to say, lads, great response. You go down, what do you show? You show a desire and a fight, and they showed that. They showed anything but in the second half, and that is unacceptable. At Anfield, to lose 4-1 against PSV after being 1-1 at half-time, and they looked like they were in cruise control. I thought they were going to win it comfortably. And at this moment in time, they have to find something. They have to find an inner belief from yourself. You've got to go home, look at yourself and go, did I do enough there? Individually they didn't, and collectively. I don't care whether it be from back to front, Virgil van Dijk as a leader, people running past him. And I just think sometimes you try too hard. He was making decisions there that when I was going through hard times, this is one of the best centre-backs I've spoken about ever to play in the Premier League. And we're just not seeing it at this moment in time.
Steven Gerrard's just been talking about it. He says that Liverpool back 4 that finished that game is not a Liverpool back 4. They've conceded 4 goals tonight. You talk about changes. I mean, clearly that's where it's got to start. But do the answers lie within, or is January the only way out of this?
Well, he's brought Frimpong in. He's injured. You've got Conor Bradley who's injured. Those 2 players would start ahead of Curtis Jones at right back. It was Szoboszlai on Saturday against Nottingham Forest. I looked at the team before and I thought, he's probably played Kirkes to try and give him some confidence, because I thought, I'm sure Arne Slot thought, we'll turn up tonight, we'll put a good performance and we're back to winning ways. We'll leave Andy Robertson out, and I think Andy Robertson has to come into the team. Just to help Virgil van Dijk at this moment in time. Do you know what I mean? Andy Robertson looked like he was out the door in the summer, and I'm so glad he stayed, because all of a sudden he has one bad season after being there for what? I don't know, probably 10 years. Arguably one of the best left-backs in the world for many of them as well. Then all of a sudden he comes as a dip in form last year when they win the Premier League. How does that happen? Kirkes comes in because he does well, and I think he needs taking out the firing line. pressure needs to be taken off at your time. Let some experience, let other people come in and take the roles and try and get this club back to where we all expect Liverpool
With
to be.
Kirk's tools, there's probably another 19 clubs who would have took Kirk's.
Yeah, but we talk about managers being at a Brentford, a Bournemouth, a Brighton. You're going to Liverpool, one of the best clubs in the world. Scrutiny is on you, week in, week out, minute after minute. And if you're not winning, and that's not Kirk's fault, don't get me wrong, I'm not putting it all on the new players. Kirk's, Vert, Ekitike, Isak. You need to have it collectively to try and get this winning mentality, and it helps. And at this moment in time, they're all struggling.